Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great and welcome to a new update on Pepe. We're going to do a full update. I mean, in general, I have some things I want to say about Pepe. I think my analysis, or at least my thoughts or slash prediction on Pepe is quite clear. So yeah, let's get right into it. All right, we'll talk about Pepe. We'll talk about what you need to know, mostly price, but we have to talk about some fundamentals as well. So then I'm talking about two different types of fundamentals, and that's first of all the market, because whether you like it or not, Pepe is still very, very correlated to Bitcoin, right? So we have to know what Bitcoin is doing, and we have to know what the most likely direction for the main coin is. And then apart from that, also meme coins in general, and I think that's actually quite interesting because Bitcoin looks quite likely that we're retesting the level we broke above in the weekend, right? So that means short-term, at least bearish momentum, which I think we're also seeing from Pepe, right? I mean, we found support on Sunday morning here at this major support level, which has held us up for the last month or so, even though, I mean, we've spiked down quite a bit lower as well. Like at the very lowest, we've spiked down to 9,500, right? So this is actually a pretty big support level. And it's not that strong that you can really trust it to just facilitate support from just one spike like this. So yeah, it seems to me that Pepe, after a little bit of a weak bounce from that level, I mean, we just respected this band of EMAs. And talking about those fundamentals, I also think that Pepe, compared to other meme coins, was relatively weak. Now, I'm not saying that all meme coins were very, very strong. But what you can see if you compare it to some other meme coins, like Floki bounced a little bit more, I would say, even though it has been weaker before that. I think Boom bounced a little bit more. I think Bonk also bounced better. So Pepe, if you compare to the other meme coins, it's not showing that much momentum, which is a change, all right? Because Pepe used to be, or at least in the last month or so, it used to be the strongest meme coin out there. And then you can also see that the momentum for Pepe hasn't really done anything for the last week. We had a bit of an increase last week, like 7 days ago, but apart from that, it's been flat. There's been ups and downs, but it's mostly been flat. So yeah, for me, if you look at that, like there's no significant strength for Pepe itself. It's reacting to right. So right now, I would say we're in some sort of a consolidation between this level up here and that green support right here. And you can see, well, usually in the middle there's some sort of a level, and you can see we respected that after finding that initial support at 11,000. So that respecting that as resistance, I would say, is also a bearish confirmation. It looks most likely that Bitcoin is actually dropping down as we're speaking. Looks most likely that Bitcoin is going to go for some sort of a retest here. So for me, it seems most likely that Pepe will either kind of hover around these levels it's at right now, or potentially spike down once more towards 10,500. Now, I do think, even though there's not that much confirmation for that right now, I do think this structure will hold. So that implies that I think that the next time we spike down to that support level, I expect that to hold as well. And that is mostly because I do think that Bitcoin, even though it's relatively weak this morning, I think the breakout we had was valid, and I think that will hold. All right, so even though I expect short-term bearish momentum from Bitcoin, and we have to analyze Bitcoin like this to understand Pepe due to the lack of momentum and due to the high correlation right now. But I do expect Bitcoin to hold this and at least get some short-term bullish momentum. So what I expect for Pepe is that, even if we drop down into that support level, I expect it to hold it. Now, the only time I can say, or the only thing that can happen that could make Pepe bullish is if we break above that level in the middle of this range, around 12,000. If we're able to do that, and for that we need more momentum. So at this moment, I do not expect that. At this moment, I think it's most likely we'll just consolidate between 12,000 and 10,500. But you have to keep your eyes on the open interest as well. All right. I expect Pepe to hold support, but the only way we can actually rally and turn bullish from here is if there's some sort of an increase in open interest as well. And that's not here yet. All right. So that's why I'm telling you, I think this is not most likely. I think it's more likely that we'll do something like this initially. And this could turn into this, but only if we gain momentum. So I'll keep you updated on that, of course, but for now I think that's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching, take care, and bye.